Hey everyone, this is Megan. Today we're going to 88th and Platte, where we're going to look for ducks and various raptor species. It should be fun. Let's go birding.
Doesn't he sound so like mountain chickadee?
He does, yeah.
He's so raspy.
But we just have to accept that he's not.
Maybe he got some soot on his white eyebrow, you know? All right, that's enough looking at chickadees for now. Hello and welcome to 88th and Platte. This hot spot is called 88th and Platte on Ebird.
It's the Colorado Front Range Trail on Google, so type that in and it will bring you to this parking lot.
There's an American crow. There's some chickadees behind us. We saw some geese, a bunch of starlings, and when we get up around the corner, there's gonna be a ton of ducks.
Lots of ducks.
Target birds, hopefully, are Barrow's goldeneye. Should be super cool. And what did you say? Pintail?
Northern pintail.
Okay, let's go.
I googled this place on the way here, and it's called the Colorado Front Range Trail, and they wanted to build a trail from Wyoming to New Mexico, connecting the two, which is like over 900 miles. There's 3 priority sections, one in Fort Collins, one in Denver, and then one in the Walsenburg-Levita area. And those are the only 3 sections that have been completed so far. So it's only a third of the way done, but this is part of that route. That's all I have to say about that.
Kingfisher on the power
On
lines.
the wire, yeah. I hear a downy woodpecker over here too.
14 green-winged teal, 3 mallards.
Another species in there, Jordan.
Gadwalls?
Yeah.
I always think of gadwalls as like mallards, but like goth mallards, you know? Red-winged blackbird, heard him calling.
Nice. And we have a new species of duck here. Can Jordan find it?
Oh, there's goldeneye over here.
Yep.
Oh, a pintail, northern pintail. There
Yay!
he is, there's just one. Oh, beautiful. A male. Ah, let's see if I can get a photo of him. He's with the shovelers kind of in the middle. You see this great black-billed magpie shirt? It's always good luck to have a, oh, red-tailed hawk. Look at him, low and back. Wow. Wow. Anyway, what I was trying to say is it's always good luck to have a, you know, like a bird shirt, you know, invoke the species and it will come.
We have a metal bird flying above us.
Yeah. Southwest.
Gas
Southwest
hawk.
Airlines, gas hawk. Pretty common species around these parts.
Wow.
Oh.
And there it goes.
Red tail. Bye. Bye, buddy.
We could title it "Y'all See the Eagles."
Y'all
See.
seen the eagles? That's that's how you get them views right there. Show them the raptors. We saw a bald eagle on the drive over here, so.
This is like an eagle buffet.
Oh, ducks?
They eat a lot of ducks.
Does this count as like riparian? Riparian light? Like,
Riparian habitat is just habitat with water and like cottonwoods, alder. There's a lot of willow down low over there.
Who's that up there? I can't get.
Kestrel. This kestrel up here on the tree is a female, and the one on the light back here is a male.
Oh yeah. You barely tell.
And well,
So
look how
silhouetted.
big she is compared to
She is
him.
huge,
He's
yeah.
so teeny.
Note about raptors, almost always in raptors, the female is much larger than the male.
Aw, he's so cute.
So they don't compete with each other for the same types of food sources. So,
Those are red-winged blackbirds. Oh, a heron. Yeah, we're only gonna count on the way out, unless we count a group of shovelers and it's greater than the total number that we have.
right.
And then we do that and then count up from there back.
So how long does this trail go for? It looks like look at that. It looks like goes forever.
It goes to New Mexico.
Oh,
remember?
yeah, you were saying that. Yeah.
21 species so far. It's a good idea to walk on the other side that's higher than the water so you can look down on it.
Yeah.
But you know, how to bird 88th and Platte. I've been here twice. They were walking on the upslope so they can look down at the ducks instead of through all of the foliage. I think we're just gonna walk down there and then like run up the hill and look in.
Okay.
Glad I didn't wear hiking boots today.
Oh yeah, goodness.
Do you want help? Right here out from the edge of the ice
Yeah.
are the red-breasted mergansers.
Big group.
Oh, you see there's one female, and then the other three are like, you know, males. Look at them, they think they're so fancy.
It sort of looks like display behavior.
There's a bald eagle. It's gonna scare our ducks.
Whoosh. Wow. Impressive.
Big birds.
It's big.
Got a little murder of them over there.
A little murder.
8 emperors.
That on your
Crows.
list.
My feet are wet and they're cold.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's thoroughly perforated.
Yeah, so it lets the snow out. Look at those Weaver Finch
I'm wearing
socks.
my birds.
This whole portion of the park isn't open to us. The beautiful little dock that you can't walk out onto. There's like a nice little picnic table there that you can't use. It's a really nice spot. There's a trash can in case you have any trash you can't throw away.
No barrows though.
Right now our channel is this like the ducks channel.
Yeah.
Come ducking with us.
I might have just seen a ruddy duck.
That ducking channel.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5 bufflehead. Oh, that was a huge flock of goldeneye. This is my punishment for forgetting the scope.
Do you think them building this corridor from Wyoming to New Mexico is like a good sort of like birds need continuous habitat and like not like broken up tiny parks, and so like this is like one of the important conservation steps towards like preserving the species that use this kind of habitat?
In theory, making trails through habitat tends to preserve the habitat because people like to walk through natural areas and therefore conserves important bird habitat.
There is actually like where we are right now, there's like a lot of industry around here.
Yeah.
But here's a pocket of like actual nature.
I think from what I understand, waterfowl has been very successfully like conserved in the U.S.
There's a lot of money in waterfowl.
Yeah, everybody wants to, you know, shoot waterfowl.
Oh, don't say it like that.
I mean, you know, in a good way. Hug a hunter and all that.
That's a nice smell.
Yeah, smell that. There's a latrine somewhere nearby. Like, oh, I got all these rotted eggs. I'm gonna take them down to the Platte, dump them.
Yeah, I think that there's like a wastewater treatment plant up here somewhere.
I'm telling everyone that this trail is like under development, and like all they've really finished is the Fort Collins portion, the portion we're walking on now, and a bit in Walsenburg. In progress. It's like a third done.
Yeah.
It's been 17 years. Is this the most important habitat that they should be like putting money into and protecting? Like, we got a bunch of duck species that aren't exactly suffering because there's like a economic reason to preserve and
Pintails. Oh, look at them. Aren't they beautiful?
Oh.
They're the best duck. Well, I think it depends on what your goal is, because I think their goal is to provide people with like outdoor walking space within their community that's, I don't know, if you're in like bigger cities, you can't just go to your nearby Platte and walk along the river and see ducks.
You're right,
Colorado
you're
is really special because we have all these rivers that intersect the city, so you can just slap a trail down. It's probably like Denver Water is involved.
Oh, sure.
The land is managed differently, so wildlife refuges are managed for conservation.
Okay,
which is why when you're birding on a wildlife refuge, it's really hard to get around. There's not a lot of walking trails.
Right.
There's usually an auto tour.
Like leave your car.
But yeah, it's like different purposes.
Yeah.
Sort of like, you know, we have great big reservoirs like Cherry Creek and Chatfield that conserve a lot of really nice riparian habitat. It's like a state park, you basically have free reign of the entire park.
Yeah.
I mean, like within reason.
And so something like this, like the real purpose of it, if I could have like a philosophical, like long-term purpose of this place, is to like breed more conservation-minded folks.
Yeah, exactly. If people come out and they see ducks, or, you know, kids come on the weekend and fish here, which is how, you know, I started bird watching, was through fishing.
So like,
and like a lot of people cycle through here. We use it to commute. It's just like, a greening of the city, I guess.
I have a strong appreciation for long-running trails that just like bisect entire swaths of the city.
Yeah. And there's so many of them in Colorado. Like the Highline Canal, it goes from like the airport to Waterton Canyon, and then Waterton Canyon connects with the like Colorado Trail, which goes to Durango.
Now don't cross the crows now. They'll curse you for generations on end.
Yeah, they'll follow you. They'll find out where you live. They'll figure out what your car looks like. They'll ruin your life.
No.
Oh, what? I mean, yeah, but if you treat them well, then they'll forever gift
What
you
was that?
stolen and fenced goods from your neighborhood.
Here's 2 killdeer flying towards us to the left over the tree.
Oh, yeah.
Boop, there they are. Killdeer are migratory. Those are probably early migrants.
Huh. I don't suppose there's any way to tell an overwinterer versus an early migrant.
No, I mean probably, but I don't know what it is. Some killdeer do overwinter, and it's been a pretty mild winter, so maybe they did overwinter. Lakes will be closed November 1st to March 15th, so it's open in the summer for some reason.
Mystery solved.
Bring a scope.
Bring a scope.
And if you don't have a scope, bring a friend with a scope.
Yeah.
If you don't have a friend with a scope, make a friend.
Make a friend. Make sure they have a scope first.
Make sure they have a scope.
Buy a scope.
No, that's not.
Don't buy a scope. That's like that movie Must Love Dogs about online dating, but it's like must have scope. Swarovski or Leica. Vortex acceptable.
You know what they say? Like, always date someone with a better scope than you, though. You know?
Is that what they say?
That's what they say. All right, so we did it. Bird 88th and Platte. Yeah, it's a great spot. You should definitely come check this out. It's a good winter spot when you got that, that winter lull because you're looking for good birding spots. You can definitely come here.
Highly recommend. Many pintails.
Always make sure you end your Ebird list before you get in the car and drive 20 miles.
Yeah, we went 1.4 miles, so not that far at all.
Tell us where we should bird next time. Put it in the comments below, and tell us what you'd like to see. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.